Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Ansible Sikho. This channel is purely dedicated to Ansible automation platform which comes under DevOps learning, which is designed for the beginners as well as working professionals. My name is Ramesh Vishwakarma, and in this channel I will be focusing on practical and real world implementation rather than just theory and just running the PPT. So you are going to learn step-by-step automations regarding Ansible. Okay. So this would be purely based on production level best practices, troubleshooting techniques, and many more, which will correlate with the real world examples and highly demand in the industry. So, if you are preparing for the role of Ansible administration, automation engineer, or DevOps engineer, so this channel will definitely help you to build a strong foundation in the same domain. So make sure to subscribe my channel Ansible Seco, like the video and enable the bell icon so you will never miss any update. So here I'm going to start with the CentOS Stream 9 installation steps uh, step by step. So from scratch. Okay. So here I will show you how we can create a virtual machine, how to download CentOS ISO files, everything I'll be showing you step by step. So let me start with the download part. Okay. So this is the website centos.org/download. This link I will put it my channel description, so you will easily find it from there. So CentOS has recently updated the version, and now that CentOS 10 version 10 is available, but we are going to use 9 only. So here you will get the architecture whether you have 86 or 64-bit architecture, ARM template, IBM or IBZ. For that, ISO, RPM, cloud containers, and Vagrant downloads are available. But what we are interested into is ISO file. So you can simply click on mirrors. So it will start downloading ISO file for CentOS 9, not 10. Even if you download 10, that is good enough. But we are going to do all our practical with respect to this particular version. Okay, since I have already downloaded, I'm going to cancel my download and I will be using my already downloaded ISO file. Here I have VMware Workstation. I'm using it because it is very much convenient for me. If you are comfortable and familiar with Oracle Box, so you can download the Oracle Box from the Google and you can use the same if you already have this. So VMware Workstation, yes, it will require license. So I have the license key, and it is providing very much options over here. So I'm very much comfortable to use this. So here I will show you how you can create a folder and can you can create VMware Workstation, VM in VMware Workstation. So uh, let me go here. I'll quickly create one folder called CentOS 9 node 3 because I already have node 1 and 2. So you can give a user-friendly name here through which you can easily remember it. So this folder is empty as of now. I will come to my workstation, click on Files, Virtual Machine, I'll explain you how simple and very user friendly it is. I will use the advanced option here. Next, the latest version is 17.x. It is giving me compatible product Fusion and Workstation 17x. And limitations are also there: 128 GB memory, 32 processor. A particular VM can have 10 network adapter, 8 TB disk size, 8 GB shared graphic memory. Okay, all these are limitations. I will choose the operating system installed later. Okay, you can go ahead with this option, but I prefer the last option to map the installer ISO file later on. Click on next. I'll choose my platform, operating system platform, Linux. Version doesn't matter whether it is CentOS 8, 7, 6 or something. The higher version is 10 now. So my VMware workstation has not yet upgraded to the latest version. So the most latest version is 8 64-bit available here. Here I will have to give the virtual machine name which I already created as a folder in my one of my directory. Okay, so I will give the same name here. The location, the new location which I created, the folder which I created, that would be the location. Okay, so I will go my X drive, uh, VMS folder, and CentOS iPhone Note 3, correct? So this is my path. I will copy this. It will be needed in further configuration. So you can also copy it or just remember the folder where you are creating it. For learning purpose, it is fine to give one number of processor. Okay, just mention one and one. Go ahead. 1 GB RAM is fine for now. So you can, as per your requirement, you can increase it up to 2 GB or 4 GB or 3 GB accordingly. So for now, I'm just giving 2 GB only. Next, I'm using network address translation to have a network connectivity. LSI, I'm going with the recommended option here. NVMe, whatever recommended, I'll go with that. Create a new virtual disk. Yes, I want to create a new virtual disk. I'm not going to use any existing or physical disk here. For the disk size, by default it is 20 GB. You can give 20, 30, 50 like that according to your usage. For testing purpose, 20 GB is fine. The most important thing over here is you have to select store virtual disk as a single file. Okay. By default, it will be split virtual disk. We don't want that. We want our disk file should be a single one. So I had copied the path. Okay. Earlier I told you just remember the path or the folder where you are creating, going to create your virtual machine. So this is the path. Now you can see there is no file available. Fine. So this is the VMDK file which holds all your operating system. So you will have to navigate to the folder created, CentOS 9 Note 3. Here VMDK file will be stored. Okay. Now here in customized hardware, three important thing. Just remove the printer, which is unwanted resource in my virtual machine. USB controller, I don't want it. Sound card, I don't want it. Okay, just remove unwanted devices from your virtual machine and go to CD, DVD option. Use ISO image here. Select this and just select the ISO which you have downloaded. So I have the ISO server downloaded here. I will select it, I will close it, I will finish it. Okay, now it is available here. So in description, you can mention what could be your host name. So I'm going to give the host name as node 3 and IP if you could, want to store it here for remembering purpose. 168.30 dot, I would say 145. Okay, later we can change it, but yeah, by default, it is going to pick it from DHCP of this virtual network. Okay, by default, it is going to pick one of the IP from there. So we can update the same here. I will power on the machine. So just do remember that the second option, test this media and install custom uh, CentOS Stream 9. This option is going to take a longer than usual. So just press up arrow key and select the first one, install CentOS 9. Okay, hit enter. So in it will take some time to read the ISO file and immediately it will start taking all the files, installation files from ISO. Okay, now it has started. And we are going to do the GUI based installation. We are not doing it for the CMD level, command level installation here. Okay, so after initializing all the required files, it will bring the GUI part. Starting installer, one moment. Yeah, we will wait for some time. The installation is very simple, guys, so don't be afraid of the installation. If you are the first time user or a fresher or a college student, so just don't be afraid of it. Uh, since I'm based in India, it is showing me the first language Hindi. Okay, we are interested into English. Okay, English, the sub region we have to select is here, English India. You can select a United States as well, UK as well. Click on continue. This is the most important part to remember, friends. So here you will find the installation destination automatic partitioning selected. Okay, click on this option. Okay, so you can all see the already tick mark is there, but it is not highlighted. Okay, just click it and again click it. Click twice there. It should be highlighted and tick mark should be there. Okay, otherwise, it will not recognize the installation device or media and it will prompt an error. Click on done. We are not going to do anything with other options. It is checking now. Automatic partition selected. Okay, earlier it was in trend. Now, root password, you have to, root account is disabled. You have to just give the password here. And the most important thing that you have to remember the password for this root account. This is the admin in Linux. Okay, allow root SSH login with password. You have to tick this, check this, enable this. Okay, click done. And one more thing, rather going to create any user separately, just try to create a user here itself. Okay, so I will give my name as Artek, username will be Artek, and I will ask this option that make this user as an administrator, so the required privileges will be delegated to this Artek username. Give the password for this user. You can keep both the password root and for this particular password same, but for security purpose, give the different password. Okay, we are not going to use any kind of advanced setting. Just click on done. Okay, now you can see the language support, date and time. Just make sure what date and time you are able to see there. It must be Asia, Kolkata time zone, or as per the time zone where you are residing currently. Okay, now I'll show you the network and host name settings. So Ethernet ENS 160 was added. Okay, and it is picking up the IP from DSCP. Okay, click on configure this option. So here you can see this Ethernet is selected and IPv4 is being fetched from DSCP automatically. Okay, you can disable this and put manual as well, but we do not require it as of now. Okay, so just if you select that option, you have to give the static IP addresses, netmask, and gateway. Everything you have to put it manually, but in our case, it is not required. You can give the connection name as well, the meaningful name, whether it is a primary NIC or secondary NIC or whatever as per your understanding or architecture as per your organization. Okay, so now the IP address is 143. I have shown you the description option here. So there you can mention this IP just to remember it. Okay, now host name. Host name I will say CentOS hyphen node 3. Okay, I can apply. We can do it post OS installation as well, but uh, it is the easiest way graphically we can add it. Okay, so I'll click on done. Now everything has been set up properly. Here you can opt for or select the software selections. Okay, the server with GUI, server, it will not have GUI, minimal installation workstation. All these options are available. It can be selected whether it is a virtualization host, minimal virtualization host. Okay, as per your requirement, for what reason you are building this particular server, that is completely up to your requirement. Debugging tool, DNS name server, whether it is a file storage server, all these options are present here. Virtualization client, Windows file server, remote management for Linux, so remote desktop client server, all these options are already available. FTP, whether you are going to use or leverage this server as a FTP server. Okay, development tool, a basic development tool, so it will install those packages by default. So here we are not going to see anything, select anything here. We require this server for our Ansible tasks. So I'll click on begin installation simply. It will start the installation. Okay. Now it will download and then it will start the installation of all the packages. So it will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I will pause this video. Once the installation is successfully completed, I'll resume it just to shorten this video length. Okay, so downloading has been started. You can see it depends on your internet bandwidth. Okay, fine, guys. Hello guys, I'm back. So installation has been completed now and it's asking me for reboot the system. Once the system is rebooted, we will get the option to log in. Let's see that. I clicked on reboot system. Since I'm using SSD, it will take hardly a minute to reboot the system and we'll be back online. The difference between SSD and HDD is, there is a far big performance in terms of IOPS. So SSD is much faster than HDD. So if you have created your own infrastructure, I would recommend you all to use SSD to create a virtual host or virtual machines and put your VMDK or the place where you are storing all the installing the OS should be SSD. Yeah, one more thing I would like to show you here. Do not forget to remove your ISO file from this location. Okay, so remove connected power on, use the physical drive. Otherwise, it will the guest operating system has locked the CD. Yeah, so this is what the issue is when we do not remove ISO file. So disconnect anywhere over the lock. So what will it do? It will again try to utilize that ISO file and will try to install the OS that we do not want here. This is what you have to take care of. So I believe we have to again restart the guest. If you do not see any response or any kind of GUI, so you can restart your guest operating system and it will bring it to your installed operating system. It was stuck just because it was trying to read again the ISO file. So now you can see RTag. This is the username which I created with all the privileges, admin privileges. So I will try to log in with it. Okay, hit enter. We had already enabled SSH, right? You must be remembering that. I do not want any kind of tour here, so I'll say no thanks. It will adjust the display according to your resolution. Okay, so now click here, open terminal. You are getting the host name CentOS -node 3 and your username. Let's see IPADDR ENS 160 IP is yes, it is there, so it is perfectly installed and connected. Here I will try to take putty, start a new session. So here we will understand whether the port 22 is reachable. Quickly we will check system sudo privileges, sudo systemctl status sshd. We'll have to provide again a password. So yes, it is enabled. Okay, I will try to ping my personal system. 141.15. Yeah, it is. The IP is wrong. It is replying. I believe I have put the wrong IP here. I will say new session 192.168.30.143. I'll say open, accept. Just put. We will try to log in with root. Okay, and root password. Yes. Now you can simply say DNF update -y. Okay. Now it is fetching all the required updates for your operating system. Yes, so there are updates available. It will update your Stream 9 OS. It depends on your internet bandwidth. Accordingly, it will take time. Now, dependency resolved, nothing to do. So, yes, it is all right. Let's see host name, CTL. So, computer VM, Node 3, CentOS Stream 9. The hardware version is VMware. In your case, if you are using Oracle VirtualBox, it will be according to that. The name will appear there. So this is how we have installed CentOS 9 on VMware Workstation. Fine, guys. Uh, do not forget to like, subscribe the channel. We will meet in another video with few commands related to CentOS. Thank you, everyone.